evening. Secretary for Labor and Welfare Matthew Leung expressed disappointment after last night's special LegCo meeting on the old age living allowance ended without a vote being taken. The government has announced the payments cannot be backdated to October. But as Evelina Leung reports, some lawmakers have questioned that decision.
Yet another delay for the 400,000 elderly people who are waiting to get the $2,200 a month old age living allowance. No vote was taken in the LegCo Finance Committee meeting last night.
We'll respect the decision of the Finance Committee last night and go back to Finance Committee on the 16th of November and hope that the proposal could be approved at that meeting without further delay. And this is my sincere appeal.
The government also warned that the payments can't be backdated to October. A top official says eligible elderly people will start receiving the money the same month lawmakers approve funding.
As to the retrospective arrangement of these finance committee's decisions, when it has to do with a new arrangement like the one of OH allowances, then we respect a principle of when the finance committee has agreed and has approved the proposal, then you can start using the funding.
Lawmakers remain split over the government decision not to backdate the payments to October.
There is no law that prohibits him from doing so, and that it is only reasonable for us to ask for a reasonable time to discuss and go through the motion.
I think if the government agrees to backdate the living allowance, the OH living allowance, it would set a very dangerous precedent. Because in this day and age, there's a lot of filibuster going on in the Legislative Council. If after 4 years of filibustering, the government has to backdate expenditure to a few years ago, that would have enormous financial implications for the government.
Finance Committee Chairman Tommy Cheung made clear if the government is to push ahead with the funding request before November 16th, such as this Friday, he would consider the idea. Chairperson of the LegCo's Welfare Services Panel, Chan Yun-han, blamed the government for the delay of the funding approval. She said the administration failed to provide sufficient time for lawmakers to discuss this controversial issue. Evelina Leung, TVB News.